Cut. Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
what you cooking, Mom? Cut. What you cooking, Mom? Cut. Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, a live episode of the Doc Holliday Show where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty. Sorry, we're just a couple of minutes too late. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times technology messes with you. You won't start right on at noon, but you know what I'm saying? My boy Cassius McGowan, ISF Productions, got to figure it out. But anyway, this episode is all about celebrating black royalty. Well, you know this show is all about celebrating black royalty anyway, because we all about the what, Cash, the uplift of the black man, black woman, black teen, black child,
black royalty.
Black royalty.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff at one time, man. Come on, give me
no. Black royalty. But hey, let's start this episode off, man, because this day is dedicated to a black royal. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day across the country, across the United States of America. So we have to salute Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife, Coretta, and his children. But Martin Luther King Jr., we know what he did for the community. We know everything he did. We know his accomplishments. So this is the day dedicated to him. So, of course, we salute Martin Luther King Jr. and everything else that you did. Now, the thing about it is that we know about Martin Luther King Jr., correct? What, Cass? We know about Martin Luther King.
Yes.
We know about Coretta Scott King. We know about Rosa Parks. We know about Marcus Garvey, Medgar Evers. We know about, some of these other black heroes and heroines, but we have a lot more people and a lot more, I don't want to say characters, a lot more people who've done great things in the so-called black community. Now, everybody that know me, they know why I put quotations around black, because, this table is black. We brown. I don't know what a country black is. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never been there, but I understand. We're categorized. But this is all about celebrating black kings and queens before 1619 and during 1619, because I know you hear a lot of us say, we black kings and we black queens, we black princes and princesses, and a lot of be like, why they always call themselves black royalty? Because we are. That's the seed line. That's the bloodline. We are. But let's celebrate something. Let me ask y'all something, because, when they talk about enslaved people coming over to the Americas, the Portuguese, they say, was the first to buy slaves from West Africa. That's what they tell you. The slaves were bought from West Africa in the 16th century. Now, when you really do your history and understand what people were living in West Africa at that time, it was a tribe. Those were tribes, families of people, a bloodline, but that's for a different discussion. But when you talk about West Africa, even when you talk about Africa, Cass, let me ask you, did you know that, Africa was, at one point, it was not considered the entire continent, right? It was just a country.
Yes.
Yeah, but now they named the whole continent Africa.
Yeah, that's
okay. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So it's now I just chose some. Of course, I couldn't celebrate and highlight all the kings and queens of quote unquote African descent, because it's so many of them. But we want to highlight some that a lot of us don't normally talk about and don't really know about. Like King Hannibal. Let me ask you, Cass, you ever heard of King Hannibal?
No, sir.
You never heard of King Hannibal, bro?
No.
King Hannibal. He's called the greatest military leader and strategist of all time. All time now. King Hannibal. Born around, they say, 247 BC. When he was 25 or 26 years old, he became the supreme commander of the Carthaginian forces. Carthaginian forces. King Hannibal had Check this how big his army was, estimated as far as what they wrote about. 80,000 infantry, 12,000 cavalry. He had, according to this now, 40 war elephants. You know what a war elephant is, bro?
The elephants with
war elephants.
What, they rode the elephants?
They rode the elephants. You ever seen like what Lord of the Rings when they was on them elephants?
Yeah.
Them war elephants, bro.
That's crazy.
That's African kings and queens had those. War elephants, bro. Monstrous, man. He conquered major portions of Spain and France and all of Italy now, except Rome. Now, when you go to the history of Rome, you think Rome is right.
Right.
But the first king of Rome was Zepho. Zepho is, Jacob and Esau. They were the twins.
Right.
Black twins from from Isaac.
Right.
Zepho was Esau's grandson. Black guy.
Didn't know that.
First king of Rome. But anyway, he conquered all of Spain and France, all of Italy except Rome. In one battle, now the Romans, led by General Scipio Africanus, that's really why they call, Africa, the whole thing, Africa now, because of Scipio Africanus. He took 80,000 men to battle Hannibal. Now its army was bigger than that. Now Hannibal, at this battle, he was outnumbered, but he was so smart and he was so strategic, he positioned his swordsmen and his elephants where they were able to trample the Romans. Now Hannibal, I guess we're on YouTube. We can say kill on Instagram. I don't know, they'd be tripping about words and stuff. But anyway, he killed thousands, but eventually was overwhelmed. Now, when he was overwhelmed, instead of him allowing them to take him captive, fell on the sword, man. But King Hannibal, you ain't never heard about him, Cash. I don't know how many people out there have heard about it, but called the greatest military leader and strategist of all time. King Hannibal. Salute to you, man. Hey, Cash, I know you heard of this dude, man. I don't know, a lot of people, because I talk about him sometimes. King Masamusa.
Yes.
Talked about him here, right?
Right.
King Masamusa, king of the Mali Empire. Wish I had pictures, man, because our people need to see pictures of these black kings and these black queens, but we ain't got no pictures of them because this is the history they don't teach us. Did you learn about this?
No.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
No.
They don't teach us this history.
No.
But it's on us to go look for it. Can't be mad at anybody because the information is out there. But if you don't want to go look for it, you know where you can find it? Right here on the Doc Holliday Show, because we're all about the uplift of the black man, black woman, black team, black child, black royalty. I will not ask you to say it again. What, bro? Go. What?
That's all right.
Go ahead, say it.
You good, man. You good.
Dog, say it. Dog, say it. Get it out.
Go ahead, man. Now you good. Man.
But anyway, King Masamusa, king of the Mali Empire from 1312 to 1337. Masamusa is said to have been worth and estimated now. This is a black king, right? Black king. How much you think he was worth, Cass?
Back then, I guess you couldn't really put no limit on gold, and then
you put a price on, but they're estimating. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're trying to estimate something they were plentiful in. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they say now. You can look it up. He's the richest man to ever walk the earth.
Exactly.
But they don't talk about him.
No, they're not.
But they say he was estimated to be worth more than $400 billion, bro.
It's more than that.
Yeah, it was more than that.
Yeah.
$400 billion, bro. King Masamusa, king of the Mali Empire. The Mali Empire also included Timbuktu.
And
Timbuktu was a place, bro. My gosh. I'm finna get to it. But anyway, Masamusa, he was a great businessman and economist. He became rich through Mali's supply of gold. They had plenty of it. And that's the Mali Empire. So that land had a lot.
Exactly.
Gold, salt, and ivory. Because salt and ivory, man, that's still to this day extremely valuable.
Right.
But we don't go buy salt and ivory. See, we don't buy these resources. We don't. Other people do. We don't. But the city of Timbuktu was ruled by Masamusa, became one of his cities. Now I'm gonna ask you this, Cass, and anybody else who's listening. Feel free, and also like and subscribe to Doc Holliday Show. We're trying to build this thing.
Yeah, JP said, hello, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
What's up, JP? What's happening, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, Timbuktu. Have you ever heard of Timbuktu?
Yes, I have.
What did you know? Did you know it? What?
And it's so funny. What you know where I heard it from first? Guess. Just guess.
What?
Of Three Stooges.
They was making fun of it, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, they was making fun of it. Yeah.
And then when you said Timbuktu at first, it went back to my old school days watching black and white Three Stooges, and they said Timbuktu.
Yeah.
I'm like no. Then you said it again. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was a joke.
exactly.
But it wasn't no joke. When I see this book is a book I read. I read a lot of books from Babylon to Timbuktu.
Right.
From Rudolph R. Windsor. It's a great historical book. My man did some great history. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to get that book.
Get that. My man did. I mean, broke it down because our history is not told like it's supposed to be told. But anyway, Timbuktu was the place to go learn. That's why, look, bro, all the great artists,
Really?
engineers, scientists, mathematicians, doctors, scholars went there to learn. European explorers, not only them, but all other explorers used to die trying to get there because they wouldn't invite everybody in, bro. It's considered the city of gold. Now, King Masamusa, he ruled Timbuktu. He had a huge army. But what he did, he kept the peace, and he policed all the trade routes. Coming here to trade? Hold on. Whoa. Show who you're with. Show your people. Who your daddy. Who your mama. Where you coming from? You can't come in here. But that's how cold Timbuktu was. It was the place. That's where a lot of the races and nations of people went to learn. Timbuktu. Cold, bro.
Cold-blooded.
City of gold. Now it's just, it's been plundered. It's like dusty. But anyway, bro, that's it. King Masamusa. Brother. I know you done heard about this guy. A lot of us heard about him because we used to talk about King Shaka Zulu. You heard of King Shaka Zulu. Everybody.
Yes, I have.
King Shaka Zulu. King of the Zulus starting in 1818. Now this story, King Shaka Zulu, real quickly. His father died and left the throne to Shaka's brother. Now, a lot of times when you watch these movies and stuff, man, you see that the brother will come, or the siblings or the people in the family will try to kill the other person that'll take the throne.
Right.
That was Shaka did, man. Shaka killed his brother, took his throne. Now, King Shaka is known as one of the toughest and smartest kings ever. He changed what they call Bantu warfare. It's how to fight, because he was skilled, smart, creative, thought with his head, but he was also physically tough too and physically imposing. When cats saw Shaka Zulu coming in his army, they're like, man, we don't want to have nothing to do with dude. Nothing at all. King Zulu, invented what they call a sage.
What's that?
It's a short stabbing spear. Like cats been to prison, they be like, "What you mean? Oh, a shank?" Yeah, something just like that, dog. But you know what it is, man. When you in close up quarters, you know what I'm saying?
You got to jab somebody.
Yeah, he started. Now he organized what he did. He organized his regiments by age and trained his men to use weapons and special fighting tactics. Whatever those tactics are, they were special.
Right.
Now Shaka took a small Zulu tribe and increased it to a powerful nation of more than 1 million people, and he united all the South Africa tribes to fight against colonizers, European colonial rule and other colonizers. King Shaka Zulu, man. Brother, man, salute to you, man. And that's a guy we learned about too, King Ramses II.
Oh, yeah.
They call him Ramses the Great, right?
Yeah.
Ramses the Great. He ruled from 1279 BC to 1213 BC, considered the greatest. Well, that's what people write. You know, if you like him, you gonna consider him the greatest and most celebrated and most powerful pharaoh of the Egyptian empire. At 14, Ramses was appointed prince regent by his father, Seti I. He took the throne in his teens and he ruled Egypt 66 years. Now, we hear about the Egyptians, man. A lot of us think we Egyptians, but I know who we truly are. But that's a conversation for another show. No, another page, another platform. But I know why a lot of us think we Egyptians, because Egyptians have history.
Right.
They teach you the history. You see the gold, see the pyramid. Look at them with the headdresses, and they was cool. But you had another group of people that was way more powerful than them and richer that They don't talk about it no more. But we ain't gonna talk about that anyway. But King Ramses II, you know who he married? He married Queen Nefertari.
Yeah.
She was a Nubian queen. King Ramses II and Queen Nefertari, they wed because they wanted to bring peace between Egypt and Nubia because they had been at war for 100 years. So their marriage ended that war. But King Ramses II, called Ramses the Great, black man, Queen Nefertari, the Nubian queen, black woman, together brought peace between Nubia and Egypt. Great king, man. Great queen. King Amenhotep IV, a.k.a. Akhenaten, great Egyptian pharaoh, ruled from 1352 to 1336. He married Queen Nefertiti. We've heard about Nefertiti.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, Nefertiti. Nefertiti and Akhenaten.
Yeah.
Heard about Nefertiti.
Yeah.
But, Nefertiti and King Amenhotep IV, great Egyptian pharaoh. I mean, these kings, because what's in that? What we say we doing? Celebrating black royalty.
Yes,
right? Black
yes.
royalty. Because these are the people that we don't get taught about. So we got to teach one another and share this information so our young royals can see this is our history. This is what we done. This is who we are. This is what we are. King Taharka. I know you never heard of him, huh?
No.
He was a ruler of the Napatan Kush from 690 to 664. Nubian king. At 16, because he's actually talked about in the Old Testament, King James. Yeah. He helped the Israelites, the children of Israel.
Right.
Black people. Children of Israel, black people.
Right.
I mean, you can look it up. But he helped them fight the Assyrians. During his 25-year rule, King Taharka controlled the largest empire in ancient Africa. Ruled 25 years, controlled the largest empire in ancient Africa. Now, this next queen, I posted about her on the Instagram a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
She was cold too, bro. Queen of Monterenas. Queen of Monterenas. Queen of Monterenas. Now, it's plenty, like I said, it's plenty of kings and queens we can highlight. But if we're going to do all of them, we'll be talking from now until I was 99 years old, if I'm able to live that long. Because if I'm 99, that means your ass would be, 95, 96?
Right.
Anyway, Queen of Monterenas. She was queen of the kingdom of Kush from 40 BC to 10 BC. Now, they like to talk about the Roman army, right? How tough they are.
Exactly.
The fact of the matter, the Roman army used to get beat down a lot, dog. Oh, yeah, bro. That's why when I hear people say Rome wasn't built in a day. Look, man, no. It took them a while. It took a lot of L's, and Queen of Monterenas gave them a lot of L's, bro. The queen of the kingdom of Kush, which is now known as Sudan, she so thoroughly defeated Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus, he got so tired of taking them L's because of Queen of Monterenas and her army, because she was protecting her borders and her land now. He got so tired of taking them L's, they signed a peace treaty with Rome. And Queen of Monterenas got everything she wanted, because what happened is that she controlled all of that except for, the part of Egypt that Rome called themselves controlling.
Right.
But she attacked them cats, bro. She attacked them, fought for 5 years. And she put so many L's on him, my man was like, you know what you want? Just leave us alone. What you want? We'll give it to you. Just please leave us be. King David. You ever heard of King David?
Yeah.
King David, king of the Israelites. He unified all the 12 tribes of Israel, which is a family of people, was a family of people. He ruled the kingdom of Israel for 40 years. Great warrior. Son of Jesse. Great warrior. Now, he won battles as commander in the army of King Saul, who was the first king of the children of Israel. And we know King David, David and Goliath, we've heard the story, right?
Right.
He destroyed the great and powerful Philistines for King Saul. Then King David started dominating and destroying every kingdom around them. King David was so feared, he was respected, and he was extremely wealthy. They did not want to see King David at all. But King David, king of the children of Israel, unified the 12 tribes and all the land because he had everybody bringing them tribute. That's how cold he was. Couldn't get with him. Queen Nzinga, Amazon queen of Matamba. Angolan queen. Queen is Nzinga. I'm just picturing these queens, man, with their headdresses and stuff, man, sitting all, standing all statuesque and stuff.
Powerful.
Powerful. Dressed modestly, you know what I'm saying? In their jewels, because when you read, bro, they had the gold chains in it. We always been rocking the gold chains and the earrings. Bro, when you also read, do you study? Gold teeth too, bro. A lot of they had gold teeth. Look it up, bro. They found
really?
Bodies. Yeah, they found bodies embalmed and bodies here in America, ancient bodies. When they get to them, they still got the locks in their head.
Right.
And they got the gold teeth in their mouth, bro. We been doing this. This ain't nothing new. We been doing this. Queen Nzinga, Queen of Matamba, great military leader and diplomat. She formed an army to fight against the Portuguese. A war that lasted 30 years because we know the Portuguese. 30 years, bro. 30.
30.
A 30.
That's cold.
30. Now we got Queen Makeda, or Belkis, also known as the Queen of Sheba. See, people like to call her Queen Sheba.
Yeah, Queen
She was
Sheba.
the Queen of Sheba. Queen Makeda, or Belkis. Now you know what the name probably was, to get the name Makeda. We'd heard the name Makeda before, especially here in Memphis.
Right.
Queen Makeda, or Belkis, Queen of Sheba. She was great and powerful and became so enamored with another black king, King Solomon, she had to go meet him. King Solomon was King David's son, was rich, wise, powerful. She married Solomon. She ruled over Sheba, Arabia, and Ethiopia. She and King Solomon eventually had a son called Menelik I. King Solomon continued to rule over the land of the Israelites and all that land after his dad, King David, passed away. But Queen Sheba, strong, man. Queen of Sheba, Queen Makeda, or Belkis. Talking about King Solomon, king of the kingdom of Israel, which included the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. They control a lot of the territory. They had the gold, they had the riches. King David, his dad, pretty much conquered everything and everyone around him. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's my name, Doc Holliday. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to Doc Holliday Show. Thank you, please, appreciate it. Because like the message we got reaching out to people from Memphis, come on the show who made it to Hollywood. Well, we got to wait till the platform get big enough. Oh, okay, keep that energy when the platform really gets big enough. Thanks to you all. But anyway, King David left the kingdom to his son Solomon. King Solomon considered the wisest man to ever live. Black dude now. It ain't me making it up. Go look it up for yourself. Considered the wisest man to ever live, one of the richest men, richest people. Everyone wanted to meet King Solomon. Now it's said he accumulated 500 tons of pure gold. How much you think they say that is worth to this day?
500 tons.
500 tons. And yeah, man, please, you can support the movement. CashApp, DocHoll, and it's on your screen. And PayPal, ISF Productions. But yeah, 500 tons, bro.
I don't know why.
Now, when you research, according to them, they said his worth would be now $2 trillion, bro.
Really?
$2 trillion. That's why when I talked about King Masamusa,
It's
like
400 billion?
No, $2 trillion. Now, I talked about King Masamusa, and they said, well, if we had to estimate his worth, we don't really know, because how can they know? Because ain't nobody living now that was living then.
Exactly.
But they will tell you that King Masamusa is the richest man to ever walk the earth. That's what they say. But they don't teach you that. They teach you about other people. Mm-hmm. But they say if King Solomon, if $2 trillion, bro, now none of us never know. But this is the history that we don't learn about.
Right.
Did you know King Solomon was a black dude when you was growing up?
When I was growing up, no. I didn't learn that till later on.
Yeah, later on. And King David, yeah, of course we would know. All of them in Africa with everybody else that's right? Okay. All right.
Right.
All right. We got King Ndubis. He was the king of Ethiopia. Axum, powerful Northeast African empire. He controlled the Horn of Africa across the Red Sea into the Arabian Plateau. First king of ancient Africa to mint coinage. Know what mint coinage means, don't you?
No.
To mint coinage. Make coins.
Oh.
Mint it. Put your face on it.
Okay, yeah.
First king of ancient Africa to do that. Put your face on it. Here, man. Quarter, man. Man, so, like I'm coming to America.
Right.
No. He has his own money.
Yeah.
Well, he got $1. No. He has his own
Money.
Money, his face on it. That's what King Ndubis was doing.
Okay.
Got his own money. Then we got King Sandiata Kieta, founder of the Mali Empire. We talked about Mali, right? Masamusa, right?
Right.
Well, King Sandiata was the founder of the Mali Empire, which included the Gambia, Guinea, Ivory Coast,
Right.
Mali, Mauritania, Niger, and Senegal. King Sandiata, founder of the Mali Empire. Salute to you. Now, those are kings, you know, because a lot of these kings still and queens were doing their thing while some of us was in slavery in the Americas. But anyway, I'm actually this. I know you have, Cash. But anybody else heard of Josiah Henson? Josiah Henson. You heard of Josiah? We talked about it.
Yeah.
You talked about him before?
Yes.
Josiah Henson. I don't think a lot of us talk about Josiah Henson, but we say a name that's attributed to Josiah Henson, which we shouldn't do. But Josiah Henson, born June 15, 1789, former enslaved royal. And when I say royal, I just mean black person because, you know, former enslaved royal. He and his family escaped slavery in 1830, went to Canada. There, Josiah Henson helped start the Don settlement in Canada that helped former enslaved royals, people, black people. He was active and a huge participant in the Underground Railroad, which helped enslaved royals get free. Did you know that, Cash?
No.
Okay. Royal ancestor Henson moved to Canada but came back to the United States numerous times, a number of times, to help the enslaved become free. Now it's said that he helped free more than 200 enslaved people. And I hate calling them slaves because they weren't enslaved, they were enslaved people that were enslaved.
Right.
Now, he wrote an autobiography, The Life of Josiah Henson, which was published in 1849. Another author, Harriet Beecher Stowe, you know who she is, Cass?
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
No.
Used his books as a reference when she wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin. So Josiah Henson is the model for the title character of Uncle Tom's Cabin. So Josiah Henson is Uncle Tom. So Uncle Tom is really a compliment for any black man or woman that's trying to help their people. But what have other people made that term?
They coined it as being an insult.
As being an insult. So we have to, black people who are trying to help their people, we got to stop calling them Uncle Tom. Now, the black people who are against their people,
yeah,
we can't do that. So that's really a compliment. So we crapping all on Josiah Henson's name when you coin, or might well just call him for what he is, because who she was talking about was a character in her book, Uncle Tom's Cabin. But she modeled that character after Josiah Henson. But now Uncle Tom has the negative connotations when, if Josiah Henson is the real Uncle Tom, he was doing great things. We got Alexander Pétion. Alexander Pétion, first president of Haiti. Born in 1770, died 1818.
Oh.
What's up?
No, Marcus Taylor said Coach Sharp at Fairleigh taught us that.
Yeah, sure did. Coach Tommy Sharp. Thank you, Georgetown. You right, bro. And that's another thing, man. Coach Sharp at Fairleigh High School.
Right.
Now, majority of teachers weren't going to teach you like your history, our history. Coach Sharp would, wasn't he, bro? Coach Sharp was going to do it.
Yeah.
Little short with them, hey! But I really forgot what class he taught, because he taught us, he gave us all his knowledge.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of us was listening, but someone was like, man, what Coach Sharp talking about? Because what he was teaching us wasn't in the books that we were given.
No, at all. Not at all.
He was giving us that real oil, that real food. So Coach Sharp, appreciate you, man. You right, Georgetown. Thanks for reminding me of that, bro. Coach Sharp did. Teaching us that real knowledge, man. But Alexander Pétion, first president of Haiti, he was the leader in the Haitian Revolution. Now, Haitians fought against slave owners, British and French colonizers, and other outside influences. Now, the Haitians won independence from France and became the first country founded by former slaves. Did you know that, dog? Haiti, the first country founded by former slaves.
Really?
Yeah. But you got to check out the wording now. The first country founded by former slaves.
Yeah, found it.
By former slaves.
Former slaves.
Because a lot of black people was already living and founding a lot of countries.
Right.
And ruling a lot of countries all over the world.
Right.
That's when you do your history and just read, you know what I'm saying, and research. But former slaves, led by, in cooperation by Pétion. Haiti was founded by blacks who were enslaved and fought back. He founded the Republic of Haiti in 1806. He was elected president in 1807. Now, Pétion was so great and respected and skilled that Simon Bolivar, you ever heard of Simon Bolivar?
No.
Former president of Venezuela. He's called the, what they call him? The great liberator of South America. Like he's this big king, ruler.
Simon
Bolivar.
Bolivar, okay.
We got Bolivar, Tennessee, right? That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah, Bolivar. I can say Bolivar, but people call him Simon Bolivar.
Okay.
But Bolivar, like Bolivar, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Simon Bolivar is considered the great liberator of South America. Now, please, as always, look this up yourself, but this is history that, and I'm going to say it again, once again, like and subscribe to Doc Holliday Show. If you want to support CashApp, $DocHoll, and PayPal, ISF Productions, because we need your help to make this thing grow, because it's all about us. But anyway, I'm going to force feed black royals down your throat. I don't care if it's 2 people watching today, because this is going to live on YouTube. And eventually, this is going to get out and stay out. Because like they force feed us all this negative stuff about us, that they force feed us. So if that's all we see, that's all we think we are. So I'm going to force feed y'all this. Down here, open up. Cash. Black royals. Black kings and queens, I get it. Stop it. Nope, I ain't going to stop it. Because this one,
So you got to keep going.
Got to keep going. This one little channel, this is a movement. Starting on the grassroots, man. That's why I'm thankful for them 779 subscribers we have coming into the day. I'm thankful for that. All praises to the Most High. But we got to force feed these positive images of black kings and queens and who we are and what we're capable of and what we do. Because when you turn the TV on, social media, they only gonna show us in a couple of lights. You ain't gonna read about this history because Alexander Pétion was black too. Now, like I said, Simon Bolivar is known as the great liberator of South America, but he needed President Pétion's help. He needed his help. He fought a battle. He lost big. Got crushed. Simon Bolivar found himself in Haiti. So he's in Haiti like, President Pétion. Hey, man, my little accent pretty good, bro. President Pétion. Haitians don't talk like that, dude. My brothers and sisters, but don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, hey man, what you th-? I ain't gonna even play with you. But President Pétion, can you help me? I need some help. So President Pétion was so cold now. Now, bro, when you look, he built like a castle on a hill. It's like a bluff, but it's almost like a mountain. It overlooks the ocean. Oh, bro, it was so cold when them ships come up. Woo!
You already see him coming.
Oh, dog, he see him coming, bro. It's sitting there. And he had it so cold where the cannons coming out. Oh, bro. His setup was he was just smart. He set that joint up on high. And you see all the ships coming in. And if your ass wasn't friendly, you get doomed.
He coming at you.
Yeah, man. But anyway, Simon Bolivar needed his help. So President Pétion was like, okay, I'll help you. So he gave him money. He gave him weapons, and he gave him soldiers from his army. And all he did was ask Simon Bolivar to free the slaves in that area. When you win, because my people gonna help you win. You think he freed the slaves, Simon Bolivar?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't do it. No. He didn't honor my man's request.
Why not?
Why not? You know how many times we've been tricked?
No,
you know how many times we've been tricked?
I know that. I was just trying
because the slave it was worth a lot of money, bro.
Thank you. I was just trying to get you to say, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was worth a lot of money. Worth a lot of, just like now, worth a lot of money. But yeah, man, Haiti, hey. And because of that, you know, Haiti still has a lot of great resources. What's up?
That's what I was going to say as far as Haiti. Mm-hmm. You think that's the reason why they're going through a lot right now?
That's why the world don't want to deal with them.
Right.
You got your first country, you know, because you got black people that founded a lot of countries and were kings and queens of those areas.
You are correct.
But see, it's the first country founded by former slaves. So why would you prop up, especially back then, why would you prop up a country where enslaved people actually fought back and won and took over? Right. You don't want people to know about that?
Yeah.
Do you want other enslaved people to know about that? It's like, hold on, them people fought and won?
Exactly. So just like right now, they're looking like, wait a minute. It's going to give too many people ideas.
Bro.
To do the same thing.
And the thing about it, since they had that independence and gained that independence, guess what happened?
What happened?
Now you don't want to be colonized. You got your independence. Now you got plenty of resources and stuff, right? Right. But guess what the rest of the world does? Don't trade with them now.
Oh, they exile them.
Yeah, don't trade with them.
Cold-blooded.
We don't need them to succeed. You can't trade with them now. You get trade embargo. Don't trade with them. Don't do nothing with them.
So you're going to hurt their pockets.
You're going to hurt their pockets.
Yeah.
But it's still rich now, and it still got a lot of resources. Because right now, now we shown images of Haiti being a bad spot, but dog, it's some beautiful parts of Haiti, bro. They don't show you just like Africa. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's some beautiful parts of, bro, all they show us of Africa is what? Dusty,
like people killing and violence like they do over here.
Bro, I mean, you really have to do your research, but if you go right here on YouTube.
And it's funny because most of the time when you hear people who are over in other countries, the images they see of us.
Yeah. They think American Negroes ain't got no sense.
Exactly.
Because that's all dog, I would think that if that's all I looked at was cut the TV on.
Negative imagery.
If I'm living in another country, I'm like, man, that dude look like them dudes over there. They look just like me, but they ain't got good goddamn sense.
Right.
All they do is rob and steal and kill, and we know that ain't the truth.
Right, correct.
The women always have, we know that ain't the truth.
You are correct.
Because the majority of us ain't like that.
You are
but them all the images you get. Just like I say, Africa, they show us one part of Africa, bro. You have billionaires in Africa, bro. They don't never show us that. You have to talk to somebody that's been there and they come back. Mm-hmm. They be like, nah, what you see over there? That's why on Netflix, bro, I go on Netflix. You can type in like African movies and they'll show you because they got their own Hollywood, call it Nollywood. They make movies, man. They driving Benzes and Maybachs. That's how they living. Gold with big mansions, and they got these neighborhoods that are so huge and so nice, but they don't show us that, bro. What's up?
You know, King Henry was saying they show you like images of babies with flies on their faces and stuff like that.
So you be thinking. I mean, look, I don't mean to laugh, but I remember. Thanks, King Henry. You right, bro. You right, Henry. They show you that, man. Be like, all them need food and water. They be looking at us like, we don't need y'all food and water. You know how many resources we got over here?
Yeah.
But they show us that. I don't want to go over there. I still remember Will Smith telling the story. He said when he first went over there, I don't know if he was joking or for real, but he said when he got off the plane, he had a bug suit on. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
They were like, what are you doing, dog? Because that's all you see. Mosquitoes they're gonna give you malaria and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But when you get over there, they living nice, bro. They living way better than the richest people over here in America. That's why every country is in that land.
Yeah, that's
every country you can name in Africa. But they don't want us to see them parts of them joints.
Yeah, Henry said it's a married couple lives in Orange Mound that has a home in Africa.
Hey, yeah. And the fact of the matter, bro, we've been so misled on who we really are, and because and for the sake of this show, you know, it's all about uplifting us, but it's about knowledge too. You got to understand now. Not all of us. What you say, Africa is the cradle of mankind, so that means everybody's from Africa, right?
Right.
But when you do your history and your research, the first Europeans, what? Negroes. Mm-hmm. I ain't making it up. The first Asians, Negroes. Denmark, Sweden, Negroes. So all you gotta do is look it up. That's why when people be saying these, man, my ancestry results came back. It says I'm 28% European. What Negroes are the first Europeans. Mm-hmm. It says I'm 30% Asian. What Negroes are the first Asians. And it ain't, they tell you that. Just look it up. Mm-hmm. Just look it up. But anyway, that's all they show you, man. So you be like, no. So that's how it is with Haiti. So right now they tell you Haiti is some trash because don't nobody want to deal with them. Right. They tell you Haiti is trash, right? That's what they try to make you think. And Dominican Republic is cool, correct? Mm-hmm. They're on the same island, bro. They're on the same island. Dominican Republic on one side, Haiti on the other side. But since Haiti is still want to be independent, you ain't colonizing us, man. We ain't doing none of that. I just don't deal with them, so talk bad about them. Dominican Republic, yeah, bring it all in. Okay, now, you know what I'm saying? That's how that goes, bro. That's how that goes. So, but yeah, my guy, King Petillon, General Petillon, President Petillon.
King Petillon.
Petillon, man. Put some respect on the man's name, man. Petillon. Alexander Petillon.
That's your French accent, huh?
No, bro, French.
Well, they're just a natural, I guess, language they state in Haitians. Yeah.
Now I tell you what. Let me read it. Let me let me read it from Black Haven in the hood. Yeah. How about that?
Gotcha.
Man, all right. Since you won't say I had an accent, how about that? Man, that band named Alexandre Petillon. Because it's spelled Petio. That's what I would have said when I was, in school. Like, Petillon? Alexandre? Why he call his last name Dre? You said Alexander. Alexandre Petillon? No, Alexander.
Alexander Petillon.
Sabes Petillon.
Petillon.
That's cool? Petillon.
Yeah.
Because I think that's how they would say it. Petillon.
Yeah, Petillon. That's good. Petillon.
First president of Haiti, man. Salute to you. King Bayano. I want to say King Bayano. Or King Bayano. Now I found out about him on another YouTube page called Home Team History. You ever watch that dude's page? Home Team History is good, man.
No, I never.
Man, he got a lot of great information. Home Team History on YouTube. That brother goes through a whole bunch of, it's just a great page. And also another great page on YouTube is the Medicine Man, not the Medicine Man. Now, Medicine Man break down all kinds of history, bro. Oh, he tell you, dog.
Medicine
with
Man.
The facts. Yeah, with the books, with the research, facts. Medicine Man.
He cold?
Cold. Facts.
Gotcha.
You sit there and watch me, you be like, oh my gosh. But it's facts. You can watch what he's saying, and you can just go research it yourself. Because our problem is, bro, we whatever that's given to us, we just take it. That's what it is. And all you gotta do, man, is just scratch that off of it. You get to some truth. Right. But we don't want to go any further than what they tell us. But yeah, man. But anyway, King Bayano. I saw him on my man's Home Team History page. In 1552, King Bayano was captured from West Africa, because they tell us what a lot of the slaves came from, West Africa, right?
Right.
West Africa. They don't never tell you North Africa, do they?
No.
Or South Africa.
No.
You know why?
Why?
Because the kingdom of Judah and Israel was West Africa.
Oh.
Yeah. West Africa. But King Bayano, 1552, captured in this West African village by the Spanish. He was a Mandinkan king. Now, we know about the Mandinkas, right? Mandinka. Mm-hmm. That's my name. Yeah, thank you, Cass. That's me. Doc Holliday Show. God is good. God is good. But anyway, legend has it, he was being sent to Panama. He was on a ship with 400 other enslaved people who were caught from West Africa. He was on the ship. When he got close to Panama, it shipwrecked. It sank. So King Bayano and the other 400 plus people that was with him escaped. Since he was the king, he was already a royal, that leader, so he became their leader.
Right.
That's how cold he was now. So he took his 400 plus people, King Bayano. They thought they was going to get him into slavery in Panama. Shipwreck, get off. So he took them, he trained them. Yeah, you can show you support, appreciate it, help this movement grow because we need it. Anyway, he helped train his fighters, his army. He helped train them. Now, later in 1552, same year, He led what is described as the largest rebellion in Panama, known as the Bayano Wars. What'd you say?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Largest rebellion in Panama, still to this day. King Bayano was just this 500-600 people.
500 or 600 people.
I think they said at one point he grew to about 1,200.
Okay.
But he beat the Spanish, took over the trade routes, freed all the other royals, blacks in the area, freed them, beat the Spanish. Now, the Spanish kept getting beat because when they first came to Memphis, they was getting their head beat in. We got Hernando de Soto Bridge, but dude got beat I don't know how many times.
Really?
Yeah, by black Indians. Yeah, he got beat, bro.
Yeah.
Kept getting beat. I'm going to get back to King Bayano, but as far as Memphis is concerned, I'm from Memphis. Hernando de Soto came and got his head. The French came, Spain came and got their head beat in. France was coming to get their head beat in by our people who were here. Now, it ain't me making this up. All you got to do is go read and research.
It's already it's in the books.
It's in the books. We were already here. Right. We were. And we was beating them. So when you read, then you got the United States and Britain, Great Britain coming to fight. Mm-hmm. And both of them going, our ancestors, they look, you fight with us, you'll help us rule if we win. But the United States, like you help fight with us, it'll be a partnership. So both of them lied to them.
Cold.
Cold game,
cold
bro.
Game. That's
cold game. And that's why you ask me why the Simon Bolivar lied. But that's why, come on, bro. So help us fight, and which we did. We fought on both sides.
Really?
Oh, yeah, bro. Our people was fighting with the United States, and they was fighting with Great Britain, so they was fighting each other. Oh, yeah. All you got to do is read and research. See, what I'm telling you, what, as far as Memphis is concerned, I went to the library, main library right on Poplar, years ago. And I said, it hit me like, man, I need to learn where I live. I'm living in Memphis, Tennessee, and proud of being here, but where do I live? What's the history of it?
Right.
So I used to go up there, man, day after day for a couple of weeks. Go to the second, third floor. They got like a Memphis room, whatever. Go to the back. You go back there. I said, can y'all please bring me all the old newspapers and articles and books that y'all have when Memphis first was founded? Bring it out. Spread it out, bro.
For real?
Oh, you like, hold on. Got one of the first census reports of Memphis.
Yeah.
Because the Memphis was controlled by, I know my ancestors I know now and yours too.
Right.
Chickasaws and the Choctaws. They control this area. They ain't really live here. They live like in North Mississippi, but they would come to Memphis because it was called Fort Prudhomme at one point too. They would come here and trade with the people coming. That's why that's why they still call it Chickasaw Bluffs.
Yeah.
Because Chickasaws controlled that.
It's always called, like they said, Bluff City.
Yeah, the Bluff City. Because it's that bluff. So they would come to the bluff and trade with everybody that would come on the ships down in Mississippi. Then they would go back. But when you read, I'm looking at one of the first census reports of Memphis, and it's not just Memphis, it's all over the country. I'm like, hold on. It'll say 1,500 whites, then it'll say 2,500 free blacks. What did it say? Oh, yeah. And 10 slaves.
Whoa.
Dog, that's what I'm telling you, bro. That's the history of the whole country. Not all of us were enslaved because we were already here.
Right.
Some of us did come over here in slavery, but the majority of us were already here. That's why when you do your reading and your research, a lot of enslaved blacks would escape the plantation and go to free blacks' houses, and they would protect them.
Cold-blooded.
That's when the branding and stuff came. Because if you go to the plant, you're like, yeah, no, that's my guy, that's my cousin. Man, turn around. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's how they came. Yeah, bro.
So that was basically for the reason of branding. Basically to.
Now I got to identify them because all of them look the same. Like, no, they be like, no, that's mine. Cold. Now people may get offended, but what you getting offended for the truth now? Because it ain't me making it up.
That's cold.
I got the books and I research. I don't just open my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You are correct.
But anyway, bro, that's where that came from. But that's Memphis, you know. Hey, but anyway, we get back to King Bayano. But yeah, bro, King Bayano beat the Spanish. He took over trade routes, freed other enslaved blacks. He monopolized trade with Peru and food, gold, and silver. That's what he did. What he did, he made a fortress for his people near the Atlantic Ocean in Panama. King Bayano had to constantly fight battles all the time. And my man was undefeated, bro. Undefeated. They couldn't deal with him, bro, because he built the fortress. They said he built the fortress on the mountaintop. And the only way you can get there is like a trap fortress. You know, we call them trap houses. One way in, one way out, bro. But I call it that because you see them coming. It was just a narrow, they tell you a narrow, like 2 narrow roads. That's the only way you can get there. And they see you coming up the mountain. He'd have built this fortress. So everybody that came, they took an L. Then when he was ready to go fight, he won because he knew the area. The governor of Panama tried multiple times to destroy King Bayano. Remember now, they were supposed to be coming over there as slaves. They got shipwrecked. So then he made an army. So Panama still, had colonizers. Like, look, man, all right. They tried to destroy King Bayano and his people. Got beaten every time. How you think he was defeated? How you think he got beat? How you think he got beat?
He befriended somebody.
There you go, brother. He believed what the enemy told him.
Yeah.
The Spanish was like, hey, man, look, just like with Queen of Monarinas.
Yeah.
Tell you, man, Spain used to take a lot of L's, bro. They like to tell you about these Spanish conquistadors, man. They were taking L's, bro. They were taking L's. But
it's a funny thing you say that, not to cut you.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, you know how, because we always befriend people and like, they cool. They cool. Bam. In the back. Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was like, you know what, man? Come on. We tired of fighting with you, bro. We keep losing. Look, so let's have a peace treaty. We gon' control part of Panama, King Bayano, and you gonna control the other part of Panama. Cool. King Bayano got the message. Oh, that's cool. I meet with y'all to sign the peace treaty. So he didn't bring all his soldiers to sign the peace treaty because we come in peace, right?
Right.
So they tricked him, bro. They captured him, forced him to sign another peace treaty, which was good for his people because they became, they was able to remain free. Well, they exiled him, bro. Exiled him. And this last before we wrap it up, man, because we got another great interview coming here at 2:00. We got to do. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna ask you and I'm gonna ask y'all, man. If anybody's listening, now I'm gonna ask you, King T'Challa or King Killmonger? Because King Killmonger was a king, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right? Wakanda. King T'Challa or King Killmonger? Killmonger was a nickname. I don't get into the Marvel comics, but his real name was Njadaka. But King T'Challa, King Killmonger of Wakanda, which one is the good guy? Cash, which one is the good guy?
You already know.
If anybody still listening, y'all tell me which one is the good.
You already know who I went with. You already know who I went with.
People don't know though. People don't know.
Hey man.
King T'Challa, King Killmonger.
Man, you know I'm going with Killmonger, man. We got two different versions.
Yeah.
The one who tried to free you, it's just like how I guess the movie Matrix. Mm-hmm. You got somebody that want to stay in the Matrix.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, bro.
Somebody want to stay in the Matrix who want to get freed.
See, I'm glad you brought up. We're gonna go back to that since you brought up the Matrix. Everybody seen the Matrix? Cass, you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Who wrote the Matrix?
Somebody said King T'Challa.
Who said King T'Challa?
Vonda 7409.
I got you, Vonda. I know. A lot of people think King T'Challa. We're gonna come back. Yeah, matter of fact, let's go and discuss King T'Challa before we go to the Matrix. I know, cause when I first saw Black Panther, I thought King T'Challa too. But let's look at Black Panther and see which one was the good guy. King T'Challa, King Killmonger. And I say King Killmonger because he took the throne, right?
Yes.
Beat the brakes off that boy.
Yes, he did.
He beat the brakes off T'Challa, man. Mm-hmm. So, okay. You got King T'Challa. Rich Negroes, right?
Right.
It was wealthy. Yes. Smart. Had all this secret technology. Mm-hmm. Man. Had all them great weapons. You couldn't. They had cloak and dagger. I mean, rich as heck.
And on the other hand.
Now hold on. Now you. On the other hand, but you just kept it to yourself.
Yeah.
The Wakandans kept it to themselves, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. King T'Challa, his dad, right? Mm-hmm. His dad's brother said, "You know what, man? We got a lot." This Killmonger's dad. Mm-hmm. We got a lot. Why are we keeping it to ourselves? We literally have our brothers and sisters around the world that's struggling. Suffering. And we ain't going to help them?
It's being stingy.
And selfish.
Selfish.
So, not only that, just because Killmonger's dad came over here to America where a lot of Negroes struggling to help, what does T'Challa's dad do? Come over here and kill his brother, right?
Yeah, he's sending the boys over here.
Sending the boys over to kill his brother. He came too. And Killmonger down hooping. Like they got us. We over here, we hooping. Them cats smartest. They mathematicians and engineers, but they got him because Killmonger represents us over here who've been in captivity and all they teach us is sports. But Wakandans and T'Challa and them, smart. Sister smart as heck. And I just found out today they're doing a Black Panther 2.
They are.
Wakanda Forever. I didn't just know that till today. But anyway, you got them who smart as heck. They keep, no, man, we ain't gonna help them niggas. We ain't helping them Negroes over there. Keep it to yourself. What you doing? Kill them. Okay. So T'Challa continues that, right?
Right.
So Killmonger knows his dad has been killed while he down there hooping. So he lives his whole life over here struggling, right? All the time, he's like, man, I'm getting them back, bro. He's struggling like a lot of us struggle over here. But at the same time, Negroes around the world still getting their heads beat in.
Yeah.
T'Challa them can do something about it now. But nah, if we do that, man, and the technology get in the wrong hands, which it ended up in the wrong hands anyway. So now we just gonna worry about ourselves. Okay, T'Challa. So Killmonger spends his whole life, goes to the army, every kill, cutting himself.
He was motivated by anger and
vengeance.
Yes.
And being, you killed my dad and you forgot about us. So now I'm finna go over here. I'm finna help everybody. I'm finna help these Negroes around the world. So, and another good part about that movie is that when he in the museum. See, because you go to a lot of these museums in Britain and Italy and all these great museums.
They have your history.
They have our history in there, which they stole, and you go over there and ask for it back. Like, no, you go to jail. Like, that's what he told us. He was like, huh? What? Y'all stole it. He said, because he saw that axe. He's like, yeah. She was like, no, that's not from Benin. I know where that's from. I know what that is. That's vibranium. That's from Wakanda. Took it. You know what I'm saying? So, Killmonger T'Challa. Who said T'Challa again? What's her name?
Yeah, Vonda. She said, gotcha. She says,
you feel me, Vonda? I can stop. Okay, yeah. Have I convicted you yet, Vonda? Yeah, because I ain't even got to the part where Killmonger went over there and like, okay, hey, let me holler at you, bro. Fight me. Because I'm coming to get everything. I'm finna get it out here to go help my people, man. Now fight me. Take that Black Panther magic up out of you. And let's see what you about. Got that work.
Everything we deserve. Then
at the end, when Killmonger died, what'd he say? Man, you know, I would just prefer to, what'd he say about dying on the ship with my ancestors? Because he represents us that went into slavery.
This man said he'd rather jump off the ship.
T'Challa represents because there's a bunch of us didn't go into slavery. He represents them.
He wanted to stay in bondage. He's like, nah.
And also, bro, in this book that we were talking about, Babylon Timbuktu, check this out, bro. Wakanda, man, I'm telling you, it's a real place, bro. This is how this is described on Babylon to Timbuktu. If you ain't never read this book, it's a good book. Babylon Timbuktu. It says the wealth of Phoenicia or Carthage. We talked about the Carthaginians in here too, man, because Black Kings, Black Kingdom. It was predicated on clandestine, which means secret, technical procedures in manufacture, secret mines of advantageous and expensive metals, concealed secret trading posts in the remote areas from Ethiopia to the Pillars of Hercules. Their knowledge of navigation enabled them to reach the British Isles and the Arctic Ocean. So they had secret mines of expensive metals. Wasn't vibranium extremely expensive and advantageous?
Yes.
They had secret trading posts. Wasn't Wakanda secret?
Yes.
You couldn't find it?
Correct.
Telling you, bro, a lot of these movies we think science fiction, bro, all they do is read in history and they just rerun it. And they make us think it's science fiction.
I know Quentin, he was talking, not to get off the
No,
subject.
you good?
No, when he was asking about badges, I was just gonna say.
Instagram. I don't think you said
no,
it up there, right?
He's on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna let Quentin know we can support. At the bottom, I'm putting
Appreciate you.
the Cash App and PayPal, and we're gonna. And once we get to 1,000, we're gonna be able to do super chats.
Yeah. We got to have at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to be able to monetize on YouTube. That's why it's important for y'all to like and subscribe and to share and also to support and help in all ways. And on Instagram, I think because the badges is a good idea, but we got to set it up with right because Cash is you got a lot of different things going on. Quentin is Cash's brother and Quentin is the big brother. They be on Cash about their work. Yeah. And I'm like, Quentin, you right. Cash do so many other things though, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, then because I think the badges you can buy them and support as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, but because we need that support, man. Because we want this to grow, and it's all about us and for us. But Quinn, thanks for reminding us of that, man. And also, like I said on YouTube, man, we got to get to at least 1,000 subscribers before we able to monetize. So make sure you like and subscribe and share because it's needed. We need your help. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Because I want this to be big.
Yeah, Boogie says it's live video. Yeah, it's live.
Who asked that?
Boogie.
Yeah, it's live.
L Boogie.
L Boogie. Yeah. Yeah, it's live. We on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, we on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
And Facebook. Oh, okay. All right.
So everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook and Instagram, go on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to the Doc Holliday Show.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. And
all them cats from Memphis must have, platform isn't big enough yet. Okay. That's cool. I'm good. We straight. So when I see you, we straight. Even them dudes that I know that who claim like we cool. I ain't gonna call no names no more.
Yeah,
don't hit back.
It's cold-blooded.
Cats you grew up with, you help raise and protect.
Yeah.
Come on the show, then don't call.
Yeah.
I ain't have but two no shows, no calls now. I ain't have but two. And one of them is somebody I've been knowing since we were, kids.
Yeah.
That I protected in many instances.
It's all good.
It's all good, bro.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't tripping. But anyway, before we wrap it up, I want to, you talked about the Matrix.
Right.
Good. Everybody seen the Matrix, right? I'm pretty sure they had because they just came out with a recent one.
Right.
Straight trash, dog. This last one that just came out.
It's all right.
No, it ain't. It's horrible.
It's not like the other one, so yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Like Morpheus still living, bro. That what? Lawrence Fishburne's still alive.
I guess he wasn't in shape enough to do the.
Nigga, Keanu Reeves ain't in shape, man. I'm slow. Come on, bro. Yeah. That boy barely moving, man. What's that other that movie's John Wick, man? That boy fighting skills so slow. I like, man, who you fooling? Come on, Neo.
They speed up the camera work, man.
Man, they gonna have to, man. But anyway, man, this last one is some trash. But anyway, The Matrix, bro.
Right.
You know who wrote it?
Yeah, the black. Yeah.
A lot of y'all know who wrote The Matrix? Sophia Stewart.
Yeah, they stole that.
Stole it from her. Cause you know what? She was shopping her screenplay around. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let us read it and see it. Oh, stole it. You know what else she wrote?
What's that?
The Terminator.
Really?
Yes. Black Queen, Black Royal. We celebrating Black royalty today, right?
You are correct.
Sophia Stewart wrote The Matrix and The Terminator.
Yeah.
And The Terminator.
Yeah. I guess you can't befriend a lot of people around here, man. Yeah.
History, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's on us to read our history,
and
man.
history teaches you what you need to do in the present and the future.
It does, man.
Yeah.
But our thing is that they really trying to wipe out, they wiped our history out anyway.
Yeah, they basically trying to, how people of our, because I hate saying black.
I do too, man. But since for the sake of conversation, we'll say black.
Black people.
This is brown.
Yeah, brown. Yeah, black people, they trying to, how us in general, we feel like we're lost.
We are lost.
So they put a disconnect between us and our history.
Oh, yeah.
Every other nationality has some type of connection. They try to break ours so we can stay lost.
Yeah, because we don't realize how special we are.
Right.
We don't realize how powerful you are. When you got the whole, because when I say they, I mean a system, and it's a world system.
Right.
That's against us. Because I don't care where you see us at in the world, cats, they on our head, bro. Yep. No opportunities for them. No loans for them.
Yeah. So
that's why everybody's able to come into our communities and start businesses because they get huge loans and opportunities. But then when we try to do it, nope. Because we don't understand. But that's why, I don't argue with us, man. Your perspective is your perspective. I you know what I'm saying? I respect it.
Right.
I respect your perspective. Because we got to stop finding every reason to argue and be mad at each other, dog. We find everything to be mad about.
Right.
With one another. Anything. When all other nations of people be like, look, man, we can argue behind closed doors. Out here, we got to be unified.
Exactly.
But us, bro, we find everything to be mad at each other about. Anything. One black business do something bad. Now, I ain't no black business is good. Man, I try to deal with the black folks in their business, but nigga, that's one business. I bet you still go to McDonald's. They messed this order probably 1,000 times.
Exactly. KFC and Taco Bell.
KFC, you don't take it out on them?
Nope.
Get something from one of these department stores. It rips easily. You don't throw them to the side.
Nope.
But it's us because we feel like we doing another black person a favor by being instead of helping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's another conversation. So we're gonna talk about these other. We got another episode we're gonna eventually do. Talking about Black Wall Street because everybody know about Black Wall Street.
Right.
But you don't know about all these other black communities around America, man, that was prospering and thriving and led by us when we spent money amongst one another.
Yes.
And they buried them joints in underwater. Oh, yeah, bro. Buried them underwater, dog. Took them and buried them underwater. Like Bruce Beach in California.
Yeah.
The Bruce family started a beach in California, I think Manhattan Beach. In the early to mid 1900s, black family. They said they wanted to start. They wanted to have a beach where black people can go to and enjoy, because they wouldn't let. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they started Bruce Beach, Manhattan Beach, bro. Well, that's where black folks would come, relax on the beach amongst one another. Yeah. Because then nobody else want us around.
They want to feel comfortable and relax. Yeah.
So the city took these people land.
How they gonna take it,
bruh? Eminent domain. Took it, built all of these hotels and made all this money, and they just gave it back to the family like last year.
I saw that.
Yeah, bro.
I saw that. That's crazy. I saw that.
You know how much that real estate is? I don't even, dog. It's tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. But think about how much money they made off.
Yeah, they lost all this money.
Bro. That. So now, the Bruce family... Because, the city still got stuff on it. So now they renting. They lease it to them. They pay them. But, bro, it's plenty of stories like that, man. Yeah. And because everybody heard, you heard the Central Park. Because we celebrating black kings and queens. Royalty, right?
Right.
Okay, black royalty. Okay. You heard of Central Park, right? Everybody heard of Central Park in New York?
Right.
You know what that was before it was Central Park? Seneca Village. You know who lived in Seneca Village?
Yes.
Black folks. They took it. Just took it. Now it's Central Park. What's up?
No, I was just saying King Henry said, man, when you interfere with the infrastructure of America's economic system, that will make your life a living hell, if not kill you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But see, yeah, and that's the truth. But, people that know me, I know. God is in control, man, so you can only do what he allows. People can only do what he allows them to do to you. Because he's in control. Because he said he wounds and he heals, he kills and he makes alive. So that's how I live my life. Because this is a part of a situation that we don't understand who we really are. So we don't understand why these things happening to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. Seneca Village, that's another conversation. But yeah, Seneca Village, black folks, man.
And then going back to what's her name here, Jazz, she did say about the Hollywood stuff. She said that's what Hollywood does anyway, as far as portraying us and stuff like that. Yeah.
Bro, great point. Who said that, Jazz?
Yeah.
That's what, dog. What time is it? I don't want to talk to you.
It's 1:10.
1:10. Okay.
We still got some time.
All right. Hollywood. Because I'm going to ask y'all out there, how many movies and TV shows that we have that show us in a positive light? Let's be honest now. Us together, too. Now, us together.
He said positive.
Not just we on TV.
Positive.
Because people can say all they want to, bro, but I'm like, how many TV shows and movies do we need to hear about that we used to be slaves? We know that.
Exactly.
What about make movies about the kings and queens?
Exactly.
That's
why I said positive, because these slave movies.
That's what because that's what you want us to remember.
Yes.
You don't want us to remember about. Make a movie about Onesimus, the former enslaved brother from Boston, and everybody getting vaccinations now.
Mm-hmm.
That's who introduced the vaccinations to America.
For real?
Onesimus. Smallpox was killing people in Massachusetts and Boston. Mm-hmm. He said, because he was from West Africa too.
Oh.
He said, there's a.
You said West Africa, right?
He's from West Africa too. Yeah.
Okay.
West Africa, because that's where they was coming from.
Well, what's West Africa?
When you can look at old maps of Africa.
Yeah.
You had places called the Kingdom of Judah, and you had another area that says Negro Land. That was the name of it, Negro Land. Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, cold game, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why when if you get a Zondervan's Bible dictionary, you look up Ham, because they'll tell you a lot. They've been telling us we Hamites for the longest time.
Okay, you said what kind of dictionary is it?
Zondervan, Zonde, Zondervan, Zonde, I think it's RVAN, Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Mm-hmm. They'll describe Ham. They say Ham, he's the progenitor of the dark races. Progenitor means the forefather, not the Negroes. Because they don't want to tell you who the Negroes come from Shem, his brother. We the Negroes. But they tell you, bro. I mean, they always give you truth. But we was talking about Hollywood. She's right. See, Hollywood is only they're going to put us in a couple of lanes. Slaves, drug dealers, criminals, former criminal, former drug dealer who's doing well now. Mm-hmm. They're going to sexualize our women. They're going to be you know what I'm saying? Bro, it hadn't always been that way.
Right.
I look at videos and pictures of us in the 1960s. We stayed out like they used to go outside and play with suits and ties on, clean, together. They're like, we got to break that up. That's too powerful together. Mm-hmm. So we got to make the women hate the men. We got to make the men hate the women, and we got to make them hate themselves. Programming. Mm-hmm. So Hollywood, if we really want to break it down, she's right. Hollywood is used to cast spells on you. Mm-hmm. Let's because Hollywood, the ones that witches use and warlocks are made most powerful from wood from a holly tree. Mm-hmm. That's why it's called Hollywood, because they tricking you. They casting spells on you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Look, TV and media does not imitate reality. It creates it.
I don't hear you, man. Could you tell me Hollywood again, man?
Hollywood. The wood from a holly tree is what witches and pagans and warlocks use. The wood from a holly tree. Mm-hmm. That's why it's Hollywood, because it's the cast spells, man. That's why the English language, you take a spelling test, spell. Mm-hmm. You got to learn how to write in cursive. Curse, for real. Man, words mean everything, bro. That's why I don't say good morning no more. Because morning has the same energy as I'm mourning somebody that died. Dog, I'm telling you, words mean a lot, man. But we don't understand that. But we don't understand who we are, because they don't tell us who we are. But here on the Doc Holliday Show, what we gonna do? Tell us who we are.
You are correct.
I don't care if it's I'm a force feed it down your throat, because we have to know who we are. We have to know our history. Someone has to share it, because you ain't gonna get it on mainstream media, because we don't control mainstream media. And you have what you call controlled opposition.
Right.
Because you have black faces on these TV shows, and they seem like, but they ain't telling us the truth, bro. They misleading us.
Right.
That's why you get these cats, I don't even want to say his name, rah. Every time a black man athlete, hey. Damn, bro, you don't have that same energy against nobody but us. But you can keep that position and have all them shows and make that money as long as you dogging us. It is what it is, man. It ain't even nothing I'm mad about. It's cool, bro, because it's going to all get sorted out. It's all gonna get placed in order.
Yeah.
Because I have to remind us, we have not always been in this position now. Because Timbuktu wasn't the only place that people want to learn now. You had great places in Egypt and other areas, and even in America, if we want to talk about it now. Because there are pyramids in America that our people made that are a lot older than the pyramids found in Egypt. Look it up. Just look, just Google Cairo. Just Google Cairo, Illinois. Why you think they call it Cairo? It's pyramids and stuff in there, bro. That's why it's a part of the Grand Canyon you can't go to. Because they done found all these Egyptian artifacts and gold, black statues. Yeah, man. Yeah. You can't go to you can only go to a certain part of the Grand Canyon.
I didn't know that.
They done found out, no, you just gotta look it up. It's right there. They said when they found the oldest skeleton in what we call America, they said it was a Negro skeleton. I ain't making it up, bro. Smithsonian.com article. Oldest skeleton in America is a Negro skeleton. But we don't know who we are, though. We just believe what they tell us.
Who said they found?
It was a Smithsonian,
No. I said who they said discovered America?
Oh, Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
And cats here like, we've been here.
Exactly. How you gonna discover something that was already here?
And they don't tell you he was working for the Spain, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But they don't tell you that, because all you gotta do is look it up now. That black people, we was already here.
Yes.
And you had other black people that was already been coming over here trading with us.
Right.
And they don't tell you that Christopher Columbus never landed in this part that we call the United States.
Right.
He was way down there in South America somewhere.
Right.
That's where he landed. And they don't tell you who was on the ship with him that showed him how to get here. The Moors. Mm-hmm. And Moor just means black. It's just another name. Just means black. Like Ethiopia means burnt face. Negro. But yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you discovered a place where it's 40 million people already at. And all we gotta do is research. You know what I'm saying? That's why, but that's, we celebrating black kings and queens and black royalty.
Right.
And I'm going to stuff it down your throat because I don't make up nothing. I just read and research. That's what I do to share. Now, I hope it's on you to want to know who we really are, how special we really are, and why we undergoing and go through so much stuff. Why don't nobody want to see us win? Why we don't want to, a lot of us don't want to see each other win. Come on, bro. We can be honest. How many likes or you get like, man, I love the show. Mm-hmm. But okay. Appreciate it though. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But I don't, you be like, I wonder if they really mean it. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. But yeah, bro. All I'm saying is just reading research because we celebrate black kings and queens. Just like when you talk about the Mayan civilization and remember they found the old heads in Mexico? Mm-hmm. Big Negroes, big nose. Mm-hmm. Because that civilization was Negroes. I ain't making it up. You know what I'm saying? We more powerful and more cold than but you destroy somebody's history and you only give them something. Because we don't understand, bro. We were sold into captivity, right?
Right.
So that's why you really can't be mad, because when you're at war with someone, and because we were given over to captivity. Because in order to beat us and defeat us, as strong, as powerful as we are and were, and as organized as these leaders were, there had to have been a spiritual judgment, bro. Yeah. To be able to beat us and keep us this way. So when you doing that, you got to erase their history, man. You can't do that. You can't let somebody you beat know who they really are. You can't bring them up and be equal to you so then they can take your place. Come on, man. But, so I guess she got, my whole thing is King Killmonger. It's a good guy. Because that's what we were talking about. Then Sophia Stewart in the Matrix. Yeah, man, just look this stuff up, bro. Look it up, man. And if y'all want to know about some of the adventures we made, look up, I don't know what episode it is on the Doc Holliday Show, but what we call it? Black Brilliance? Black Brilliance. I think so. We talked about inventors, black inventors. Yeah, you're right. Light bulb, cell phone, GPS. But now, man, ever since they got us saying, man, y'all just hoop or play football. Or you know what I'm saying? You know what this is. I don't do that, but twerk, do that. Mm-hmm. Y'all do that. That's y'all lane. No, bro. But anyway, anything else, Cash, you got, man?
Well, you already know what I'm saying.
Say it then, bro. You got it.
I thank you all for joining us today. And again, like, share, and subscribe. We thank you for joining the Doc Holliday Show. My guy, he tried to bring you a great positive.
You bringing it too, bro? Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't by myself. You in the back hitting all them buttons, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in the background, man. I'm like, I'm in the background, but the knowledge you brought today, man, it was great, man.
I hope so, man. All praises to the Most High, man, because I work for the Most High, bro.
Exactly. I like that, man.
Yeah, I work for the Most High God, man.
Yeah, but
and I
appreciate that word, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you for hitting all them buttons, because people can see a little bit. Look at them computers. Look at all them screens that cat got back there.
Yeah,
hitting stuff. I'm asking them questions while he's trying to punch in, punch there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I can do a lot of things at one time. But sometimes I get caught up. But like I say, I appreciate you all for coming and liking, sharing, subscribe, and just being with us and getting this education.
Appreciate it. And Q, I done told your brother, man, 1,000 times for the last about them badges, bro. I done told him, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because we do need that support, and it would help to get the ding, 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 ding. I don't care if it's $1.
He has.
I've been go tell, because I keep tell your brother, man, how many times I've been telling him, Q.
He has.
But he does 1,000 things. That's why I don't press him. It's my guy.
Yeah.
He got a whole enterprise going on. I mean, for real, bro, the Doc Holliday Show, I don't even think it's something he want to do no more, bro. We just started.
Hey, no,
he got all this other stuff going on, man. I was like, oh, okay. I come in here, man, my banner is folded up. It got footprints on it. I'm like, God damn, you going to do your boy like we just started, bro.
All lies, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, snap. No, man. I'm not going to do my boy like that, man.
And also, if you want to advertise on the Doc Holliday Show, email Doc Holliday at 12tribesllc.org. Holiday got 2 L's. Now, there are advertisers and sponsors I have turned down because everybody, we ain't supporting everything. All money ain't good money, bro. That's just how it is.
You are correct.
Now, and I do understand you're looking at the subscribers, right? Because we still we just starting, right? Right?
Right.
Is Q still on there? I wish Q, because I want to say what he always says, man.
I don't even know. Hey, Quinn, you still on this joint, man?
Yeah, but I'm letting you know once this thing grows, because the Most High is because me and Cassius is doing this in righteousness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're about trying to support our people and show positive images. But just so you know, today's prices is not tomorrow's prices.
Oh, yeah, that's what Big Brother be saying all the time.
Yeah. But for real, man, like and subscribe, help us grow this thing, support it. It's all appreciated. And trust me, it's hard for me to say that and ask, because I'm full of pride and I don't like to ask for help. But we really trying to grow this thing. This really is a movement, and we really need you all to do it, to keep pushing this, to keep doing this. But anyway, thank you all for watching. All praises to the Most High, because that's who I serve and worship. And I'm all about uplifting us, the black man, the black woman, the black teen, the black child, black royalty. This is celebrating black royalty. So enjoy your MLK Junior Day. I hope the Grizzlies win today, because we have a game on MLK Day every time here in Memphis with the Grizzlies, because, of course, we know what happened here at Lorraine Motel and all that. But anyway, thank you all for watching us. Like and subscribe, support. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I really can't say that enough. I'm really, really appreciative of the support, of the subscribers, of the viewers, of the listeners, of the texts I get and the DMs I get that say, look, bro, keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is needed and it's appreciated. I get maybe one or two of those a week. And my cousin Steve Middlebrooks, he's married to my cousin, but I call him my cousin, man. He hit me up. He has hit me up more times than people in my own family, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, man, yeah, dog. I ain't really heard from too many people in my whole family that say I'm proud of you. Or friends or cats I play. Look, bro, I ain't heard from nobody I played football with at Memphis, but like, dog, I appreciate you, man. Good job. Nothing. But it's cool. It's cool. But anyway, I'm really humbled. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for watching. And this gonna do it for another live episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty. Until next time, we out.